Wednesday.
Is this talking guitars and music news live. It says we're going live, you guys. So let's do a live show. Let's talk music news, guitars. Let's have a great time. Make sure you guys say hi in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Drop a comment down below if you're watching this on replay. You guys, we love those comments. So we'll have a great time here on what channel is this?
Let me know when to go. Hi, I'm Mia Asano, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV.
All right, there we are. Quickest intro ever. Just kidding. Hey, Janice, my batteries are dead. Can you send me a tweet reminding me to install some new batteries that you sent me? They're in the drawer right over there. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe that'll be the show, as we'll put some new batteries in this thing that everybody is annoyed by. Dude, it's funny. Oh, by the way, Ron is here. Ron Gunner.
Hello, everybody.
I was watching where was this? It was either a commercial on YouTube or it was something, and somebody, they had this exact box. And they were like, blah, 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 blah. And they played the exact sound. And I'm like, wait a minute. I know that, man. Very cool. So, hey, what's up, you guys? Johnny Beane, Ron Gunner, talking guitars live. It is Wednesday, August 20th, 2025. And let's do this, you guys. Let's make this a real show. Here on YouTube, we have channel membership. In the top tier of channel members, they get their names read at the top of every talk show. And let's see. I took so many photos of that guitar last week. I can't even find anything else. Oh, here we go. Top tier channel members are Michael B, Music Therapy Laz, Majestic PB&J Cat, Flipper Carlin, Susu, Bay Area Rich, Sherman Callahan, Nova 9, R Habs, and Janice Lala, the intern. I see you in the chat, Janice. I see you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, channel membership, you get your name in green in the chat, so you totally stick out, like Jeff T, like Bay Area Rich, like let's see, Billy Ray 5150. There you are. I see you guys. Mike Wood. Hey, dude. Thanks for hanging out yesterday, man.
Good show, Mike.
We did the unboxing of the Balance expanded edition. That was really cool. That was a lot of fun. So there you go, you guys. Thank you so much, you guys, for all the comments and hanging out and you know, for watching these shows and all that stuff. So let's see. Man, these shows, they get just more and more complicated. Like every day, you know, every before I do a show, I'm always like I was here. I've been here for like 2 hours, and like thinking, oh, how can I, make these shows, like Laz says, bigger and better and more and all that stuff, and anyway, Lewis, you got your own check mark. Hey, there you go, man. Very nice. And more. That's right. So hey, that reminds me. I got to jump over to X and retweet this out. But let everybody know what's the latest over in Ohio.
Well, not that much really. Other than like I said, I've just been working on the area over there, getting ready to do more. And although some good news. Next week here, it's supposed to be in the 70s with no humidity and no rain. So, hey, Maybe I can get some guitars painted next week.
Oh, cool, dude.
That's what I'm shooting for. So if I didn't have humidity, it was pouring down rain. So this year has been terrible for painting without an actual paint booth, or controlled climate paint booth, I should say.
Right.
So, but yeah, they said fall is coming soon, or sooner than normal this year. About damn time.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's cool.
Yeah. So hopefully I can get CC's done and get Rich's Buddy Guy done.
Oh, cool. Dude, that was a week ago that we were there, right? At the Buddy Guy show. Yeah, it was a week ago, yesterday, I think. Yeah, it was last Tuesday. Sorry, I'm retweeting this.
No, that's all right.
By the way, yeah, if you guys are over on X, feel free to retweet these videos. You could help us out. There we go. Okay.
MPN is thankful we got his Cosmo done. That was like in between storms and stuff. I was like, man.
Really?
Yeah. I'd get like 1 day out of a 2-week span, so I'd do something to it, and I'd have to wait till I could do it again another week or two later.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be nice to have like 3 or 4 days in a row where I can do it and I don't have to worry about anything. Now would be the time to send me your black Kramer.
That'd be cool. Yeah, it's sitting here on the floor, actually. It's right there. It's right here. It's sitting here on the floor. This is hanging out, you know. There it is. Yeah. Nice guitar, man. That's cool. Let's see. Yeah, let's read some comments here, and then we got some music news for you guys. Lewis, I finally saw a picture of Randy Rhoads taken here in Corpus Christi, Texas, when he was in town on the Diary of a Madman tour. They were staying at the Sheraton Hotel downtown. Very cool. Right on, man. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of, well, I mean, a lot of it's new to me anyway, you know? It's like when it comes to Van Halen, I've pretty much seen everything, you know? It's kind of rare to stump me on the Van Halen stuff. Actually, I have a friend that every once in a while he'll text me like a Van Halen photo or something. He's like, I bet you've never seen this. And I'm like, yep. But when it comes to the Randy Rhoads stuff and the Ozzie stuff, a lot of that is pretty new to me. Oh, let's put the comments on the screen. There we go. A lot of that is kind of new, but I've been seeing stuff that I'm assuming would be new to, let's say, to you, that has been posted over on the Bob Daisley stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the TikTok account, the, what else? Where else is he? I think mainly it's over on TikTok.
Yeah.
Been seeing a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, I want to hear those Holy Grail tapes is what I want to hear.
Mm-hmm. Probably eventually. Maybe. I don't know.
I hope so.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Yeah, and there's these Randy Rhoads groups on Facebook. You know how Facebook works, right? You know this whole thing is just an algorithm. Before the show, I was educating Ron on how the internet works, and a lot of this, you know, it's not up, it's robots and computers and stuff. So anyway, so over on Facebook, if you like, let's say, you know, a photo of a certain guitar in a guitar group that you're in or a page, they'll give you more of that. And so you'll be scrolling through your feed, and all of a sudden you'll be seeing more of whatever that was, right? So lately, you know, because Bob Daisley's been here, and I've been seeing more and more Randy Rhoads stuff, you know, Ozzie stuff, Bob Daisley stuff, and so I've been seeing a lot of stuff that, again, new to me, may not be new to you, but you know, I have a feeling some of it is, because, you know, unfortunately, you know, that's what happens when an artist passes away. You know, Ozzie, all of a sudden there's all this stuff, you know, people start posting photos that,
well, yeah,
you know,
back in the 80s,
they probably weren't supposed to be posting, you know, stuff like that.
But back in the 80s, people had photos of them at concerts and stuff. we never saw them. There was, they had nowhere to put them. Did you know that Blizzard of Oz, that first album, is hitting back the charts again now?
Oh, no.
Yes, it's now back up on the charts. First time in 40 years.
That's cool. Did you buy a new one?
No. I still got the original.
Yeah, but a lot of times they'll do an expanded edition or remixes or remaster or any of that stuff.
Yeah, that's what Sharon did in, what was it, 2000? And she replaced Bob and Lee, and Ozzie threw a fit and had him put back. So actually
really?
that one would probably be a collector's item at some point, the one that doesn't have them on it.
Oh, sure.
So I didn't get it because I didn't want it without Bob and Lee on it. Then Ozzie put his foot down and had it.
Who did they replace them with?
I think the people that was in Ozzie's band, the drummer and bass player in Ozzie's band at that time. I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, see, a lot of that stuff would be new to me because I didn't, I really didn't have any of that back in the day.
Yeah, I saw an interview with his son Jack saying it. They got into a knockdown, drag out. He said Dad was just livid over that. And he's like, that was a magic. You put that, and so they stopped it, and she had the originals back to the original.
When was this?
I think it's 2000 somewhere. Was it Lewis? Was it around 2000?
You mean they actually
like
released that officially?
Yeah.
Because behind the scenes, everything is files. Everything you can just fly stuff over, and so you can mute something, and it's like when we record, use a DAW on your computer, you can put down 5 tracks of the same thing. You pick the best one, or you comp them together, or whatever. So they must have officially released something.
Yeah, they did.
Because it wasn't like oh, look what we did. And they wouldn't go crazy because you would just change it back right away.
Yeah, I think it was the 20th anniversary of the album she did that. So that would have been 2000, 2001. And then when Ozzie found out, he threw a fit. So I'm sure if
well, how would he not know before it came out?
She did everything. He didn't do that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that.
She was his man. Yeah, when he found out about it, it's what Jack said. He threw a fit with her on that and just demanded that go back. So,
I don't know. Lewis, you remember that though, man? You guys remember that? That is one thing that say on Facebook, I've been liking more of the Randy Rhoads stuff, and within the groups, and and so you get more of that in your feed, that stuff, and I do see, like with me with the Van Halen, there's the Sammy Hagar versus Roth. I mean, it's every day it's the same people posting the same stuff, and that's fine. I mean, that's what they like, whatever. It's all good. It's just when I get dragged into it, when people start tagging me and say, hey, look at this. I'm like, I like all of it. I don't care, But if something's really bad, then yeah, I'll have to moderate, delete, or Facebook will just do it automatically, actually. And
Lewis,
then people come after me. People will come after me thinking, hey, you deleted my post. I'm like, no, I didn't do it. Facebook did it. Again,
AI, damn AI taking over.
Well, it's going to happen eventually. So, okay, so anyway, so I've been seeing more Randy Rhoads stuff, more Ozzie stuff. And yeah, it's the same kind of thing where, where it's people discussing things or talking about things that happened, 40 something.
Yep.
40, probably more than that, like 50 years ago.
44 years ago for Blizzard.
Something like that, 44 years ago. Oh my gosh. Billy Ray, dude. Right on, man. Dude, thank you so much. Look at that. So far, you guys, that's called a super chat. What they do is they change the color of the lights back here. Right there. Eventually, I'm going to have this place set up where it changes, all the lights in the entire place, but anyway, that's called a super chat, and that's the way you can help support the channel and support these shows. There we go. There's the animation. Billy Ray, thank you so much for your support, man. Yeah, because it's not free running these shows. It's not free. I wish it was. It used to be, back. If you want the most boring, no, this might be boring. If you want the most, weirdest, dumbest show ever, then, you know what I mean? If you want to watch, this, there's probably another channel playing that right now, actually. But around here, we like quality, so anyway, thank you guys for all your support. Let's see, MPN. What? Hey, I never got to tell you, Ron, that that last interview with Bob Daisley was awesome. Hey, right on, MPN.
Thank you, MPN.
He was talking to you, but white noise, yeah.
Louis, that was a good movie with Michael Keaton. You should see that, Johnny. I
never saw that.
They did a second one. It sucked. The first one with Michael Keaton was great, just called White Noise.
Yeah, I don't know. So, let's see. We've got some music news. Well, I mean, this is kind of music news. I mean, we're talking, the Randy Rhoads, the Ozzie stuff. Oh, you had said that the album was back on the charts. And yeah, that's generally what happens. Not so much the physical copies. I would say some, but mostly it's like digital, like the iTunes, downloads, or the Spotify plays, stuff like that. Gets a boost when an artist passes away. That happens a lot, So let's see. All right, let's go over here. By the way, you guys, if you did not watch last night, although I think a lot of you did, last night was pretty good. Make sure to check it out. There may be, is there a link? There may have been a link at the top of the chat before we started. But I can give, yeah, Mike, Mike, were you here last night? Did you see what happened? By the way, oh crap, I have your guitar pick here, and I just dropped it. Oh well, your guitar pick is gone. It's on the floor somewhere. I'll have to find it. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here. We can do some listings if you want.
Okay.
Some stuff. I know there's music news. Me6 says we're live right now. Thank you so much, Me6. We are here. There we go. Yeah, this laptop does not want to. I tell you guys, it really is a struggle. But it's awesome. There we go. All right, let's see. There's some cool stuff. Okay, we'll read some stuff here. I like dropping picks on the floor. That's what happens. I do have this nice carpet here. You know, and actually, I do have guitar carpet. Thank you to Bay Area Rich. He actually gave me this. I'll show you guys right here. Looks like this, or it's a rug. It's like a rug of guitars.
Cool.
He gave me this a while back. Yeah, it's just been folded up here, but pretty cool. See? So Rich, thank you again, man. I'll definitely use it for, you know, future videos and stuff. Got all kinds of stuff here. Okay, cool. Let's see. Backstage recordings. By the way, thank you again so much for sending that CD that you sent me. It's right here. I was listening to this yesterday, I think, day before. Thank you again for sending this.
Yeah, you opened it Saturday or Monday. Monday. You were going to open it Saturday and you didn't.
If I opened it Monday, then I would have listened to it Tuesday.
Yesterday.
Which was yesterday. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I was telling Ron, I'm still kind of messed up from last week. You know, like traveling so much, going to see that guitar, you know, 3 times. It's I mean, it's just, I mean, it's amazing seeing that thing. You know, what can we tell you guys about the CD? The one that you sent me. It says Van Halen alternate remaster 2024. So it sounds like you had EQ'd some stuff on there. Very cool. Yeah, it's interesting. It's almost like a greatest hits sort of thing. Cool stuff. All right. Let's go over to Guitar Player. If we can. We will try. Share screen. Share screen. Here we go. Okay, we're going to read some stuff for you guys. By the way, smash that thumbs up. How many thumbs ups? I see 7 thumbs ups. Smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe. Follow us. We are here on YouTube. We are on X. We were on where else are we? I mean, this is where I upload these videos to Facebook afterwards. I upload to Spotify, you know, as a podcast. Where else are we? Twitch.
Everywhere.
I'm wearing the shirt and I can't even remember. This guy's like, Johnny, you know where we are. We're on Twitch, which I think is awesome. I love Twitch. You guys know that.
And Twitch loves you.
They do, actually. Mike, we actually used to be on Periscope years ago. If you were to go live on X, Twitter, it was Periscope, which is how you went live. Long time ago. So let's see. Over at Guitar Player, we'll read a story here. They changed their mind, and Paul said, if Ace and Peter got on stage with us, the band would be called Piss. Ace Frehley on why he didn't play the final show of Kiss's farewell tour. This is written up by Phil Weller, published about 7 hours ago. The Space Ace has also revealed why he won't be in Las Vegas for their Unmasked show in November. Did you hear about this?
I heard he wasn't doing it. I didn't hear why.
I think they're going to tell us why. Look at that. Do we have any like big Kiss fans in the chat or watching this? Like huge like fans, you know, like how I am with Van Halen, or the way Ron is with I think you're more of a fan of Randy than Ozzie, right?
No, about both. About both. Because I got all Ozzie's albums. I've always, Black Sabbath, through everything. So yeah.
But the ones with Randy are probably the
Are my
most
two
special
favorite. Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
So in the chat, MPN says grew up with Kiss. Yeah, a lot of players grew up with Kiss. You know, before Van Halen, before Randy Rhoads. You know,
I did.
Probably. I was gonna say probably you. I mean, you're at the age where
I'm elderly.
Ace Frehley. Ace Frehley is probably one of your first heroes, I would think. So nearly 2 years after the curtain fell on Kiss for the final time, Ace Frehley has finally shared details as to why he was notable absentee from the band's End of the Road tour. The final iteration of the rock heavyweights featured mainstays Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley, guitarist Tommy Thayer, and drummer Eric Singer. That meant there was no room for the original guitarist Frehley, who recorded 11 albums with the group. Dang, that's a lot of records. The last being 1998's Jeopardy-ridden Psycho Circus. Brian says Van Halen #1. Dude, I agree with you. I agree. His omission and that of original drummer Peter Criss was glaring to fans, especially when he is considered a key part of the band's classic lineup. Speaking to Guitar World, Frehley has been keen to set the record straight on how it went down. Hang on, where's it? Let's see. Oh, here's more stories. Eddie Van Halen. After try to get that ad out of there. There we go. After 9 months, or about 9 months before Kiss was going to play their final show. How many final shows have they actually had? I think I saw their final tour about
25 years ago, 30
25
years ago.
Yeah. I saw them on that tour when actually Ace was there. They brought them back and they put the makeup back on. Wasn't that supposed to be a final tour?
Yeah, that was 96.
Yep, I was there. Saw them down in Irvine, California. Let's see. Stayed up all night, actually. Flew down, saw the show, stayed up all night at LAX, flew back next morning. It was pretty crazy. About 9 months. Okay, we read that. We read some of that. About 9 months before Kiss was going to play their final show at Madison Square Garden, both Paul and Gene were saying, "We're going to bring everybody on stage." He details. It felt natural, pleasantly predictable even. That the stars of the band's long, often turbulent history all got a look in at their blockbuster bow out, but that's not the way it panned out. Peggy, you saw Ace live back in 2008? That's cool. I was watching a video of Ace live. This was probably just a couple months ago. Was it Ace? Oh, no, it was Gene. Gene Simmons was on tour. And he had a backup band, and they were playing Kiss tunes, and they actually played a Van Halen song. They actually played a Van Halen song that Van Halen never played. Well, that's not true. It was a demo. It was an original demo of the song House of Pain, but it was the 1977 version. So it was different than the song that came out on 1984. But it was interesting that Gene Simmons had played that. Again, this is just their last tour, like a couple months ago. Pretty cool. Let's see, where are we? A few months before the concert, they both changed their tune and said Ace and Peter aren't going to do it. Frehley continues. In fact, Paul went on to say if Ace and Peter got on stage with us, the band could be called Piss. So I kind of got into an argument with him. What? What's going on? Come on. What do you think of all this?
Keeps.
Are you a big enough Kiss fan? Like, do you care?
Not
like,
not anymore. I would have in the 70s, but not now.
Frehley's last show with the band came in 2001 at the end of the Kiss first farewell tour.
Farewell tour.
Since then, he's focused on his solo career, releasing 7 albums. Despite the, I want to say it's animosity felt towards his former bandmates, however, he isn't ruling out donning the spaceman makeup again in the future. Oh, he is the spaceman.
Yeah, and there's only one Catman, too. Peter Criscola.
That's who they are, man. Is there more? There is more. I'm the kind of guy that never says never, he says. A lot of big words in here. Diplomatically, I don't hate Paul or Gene. We're rock and roll brothers. And Peter, too. So anything can happen. I agree. When was this? That was probably way back when, huh? I mean, 96. Probably-ish, I would say. Yeah,
I got to admit, in the 70s, they had it in the 70s, man. They kicked the crap out of live shows. Mm-hmm. They set the bar.
You mean they sat at the bar?
No, they set the bar. Because once you saw a Kiss concert, any other concert you went to see just was like, well, this sucks. Where's,
what concert? Wait. What concerts were you going to?
What? In the 70s?
Yeah.
Well, first one was the Monkees.
Okay.
Doobie Brothers.
Okay.
Deep Purple.
Mm-hmm. So wait a minute. Was it
Angel?
Okay.
Kiss.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So comparing, like you just said, like other, you saw Kiss in the 70s. Everything else after that just sucked. But
in the 70s, once you saw, I mean, have you ever seen the inside of the Live 2 album cover?
Mm-hmm.
That just the once you see that,
it looks like a rock concert.
And then you go to and you go to Deep Purple, and it's like, yeah, the music's better, but the show's terrible.
I mean,
Kiss used Pearl drums and Gibson guitars because they want the best. That was on the albums too.
They still do. And Gene Simmons uses whatever he wants. That was on the inside of the album too. Yeah. No, Kiss, I mean, it was, still is. I mean, it's a rock and roll experience.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess now they're still touring? No, they're done touring.
No, they're done.
They were supposed to do like what do you call it? Avatar, like an Avatar thing, or I don't know. But let's see some comments. Lewis says Bob Kulick played the guitar on one of the Kiss Alive albums. Everyone thought it was Ace Frehley. Is that true? That might be true. Hey, Tease, what's up, man? By the way, Tease, is it your birthday, man? Happy birthday if it is.
Hey, cool. Happy birthday, Torsen.
I saw a lot of people saying happy birthday to you. Is it today? Or was it the other day? It was Monday. I probably said happy birthday to you on Monday, but I've been so out of it because I had a really busy week last week. I can't remember anything. So, happy birthday again. Well,
Monday.
People usually have like birthday week, right?
Yes.
Birthday month. Coming up Monday.
We know Laz does.
Yeah. Wait, so your birthday's this Monday or last Monday?
Oh, coming up Monday. Okay.
Happy early birthday. J. Beebs 1. There wasn't anything like Kiss in the 70s. That is true. I know a lot of you that play an instrument, started out on with cardboard guitars and pots and pans in the 70s because of Kiss.
My first band was called Ace 2 because we heard there was an Ace already.
Uh-huh. Well, there you go, man.
And we did nothing but Kiss songs.
Mm-hmm. You probably should have kept doing that. You probably would have become a really good Kiss tribute band by now.
Yeah, that was 77 that we were doing that, so 76, 77.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool.
I even have an 8-track of us playing.
Oh, no way.
Mm-hmm. And there was a few photos floating around that I got to find again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you should definitely post that stuff because, there's a lot of diehard, Kiss fans out there, and they would love to see that. So, but you had said a few minutes ago that everybody else compared to Kiss, like their concerts were boring, right?
In the 70s, yeah.
Terrible. In the 70s.
Well, no, not boring. That was a bad word. Just, it was just a letdown because you went to see that with the explosions and the stage rising, the drum rides are going up like 65 feet. Explosions going off everywhere, and then them looking like they were 12 feet tall, and then you go see Deep Purple, and it's like, okay, you got Purple Fog at the end of the show.
Purple Frogs at the end of the
Fog.
show? Dude, you know who was actually responsible for a lot of the pyrotechnics at the Kiss shows?
Yeah, your buddy.
Yeah, this guy. If I can find the video. Oh, this guy right here, Pyro John.
This is Pyro John Watkins, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV. It's a blast watching this show. I guarantee it.
There we go. Right on, Pyro John. He was responsible for a lot of pyrotechnics from the Kiss shows. Actually, a lot of different bands. Van Halen, So, but we'll read some more comments here. But anyway, when Van Halen, when Gene and Paul had discovered Van Halen, they were like, "Oh, we got to get them on our side," And then they were the next thing. We've read the stories. We've talked about it on exclusively Van Halen, how Edward, their stories, how they say, oh, he wanted to join us. And then I heard an interview. It was an audio interview. And he was actually saying, did I really say that? He's like, maybe I said that, one day or something.
My very first Les Paul looked like that, except I didn't have the third pickup.
What is it called with the third pickup?
I don't know. Randy had one too. A black one with all gold.
What's the model? I want to say custom. Well, there's already a custom.
Yeah.
Would it be a custom? In the chat.
Not sure.
You guys know.
Yeah, mine didn't have the middle pickup, but it looked like that without it. Because I wanted, the Ace one. So.
Mm-hmm. So was Ace your first Guitar Hero when you were?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say so.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Punky Meadows.
From Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
And even Boz Scaggs, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Which a lot of people don't know, he was lead guitarist for Steve Miller for a long time. Yes, MPN, Punky Meadows.
Let's see. Tease, that's cool, man. Alice in Chains, yeah, they're great, man.
They're better than Nirvana. I think they are.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been listening to In Utero. I after we did that show, what was that? Tuesday? What's today? No, it was Monday.
Today's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. Okay. We had talked about that Monday. If you guys go back and watch Monday's show. Wait a minute, Mike Wood. Is there a photo of Cobain dressed up as Paul Stanley? Does that exist? Because if that does, Ron needs to see that.
No, I don't.
Tease. I did get the stickers. Thank you again, man. I got them right here, actually. We gave one of them away already. Somebody had won one earlier in the week. But we got
I have some more stuff coming from Torsten as soon as he gets some time. They're swamped with the guitars right now.
Dude, amazing. Tease guitars, man.
I know. Killer guitars.
Amazing stuff.
Still don't know how you do it, Torsten, but keep doing it. Yeah, Ace was Dimebag's idol, too. What got him started.
There you go. Yeah, they're great. So anyway, Kiss, I mean, one of the original, we talk, rock and roll and as far as like a real stage show and the pyrotechnics and all that stuff, I mean, the music may have been not as technical as other stuff. They definitely influenced bands that went on to be way more technical, than say Pantera, stuff like that. Heavier. But anyway, so as far as this article, is there more? I'm assuming there's more, yeah. Let's see. I forget what it says. It continues on from up there. I forgot what that's saying. Okay, they're saying anything can happen. A reunion is far from impending because he's having too much fun doing my own thing. Will eventually get inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a solo artist. Can you actually go to those? Do they hold those in Ohio, or they held those like somewhere else, right?
Be good.
Induction
Torsten.
Ceremonies.
No, it's there.
Torsten, have a good day, man. And again, happy early birthday.
Yeah, happy early birthday, man.
Billy Ray, you gotta try one, man.
Yes, they do it there at the hall, at the reunion, or at the museum.
In Ohio?
Yeah.
They do the induction, like the ceremony?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I guess they would, because, I mean, that's where the building is and stuff. It just seems like
they've done some out in the front where it's the big sign is, and then there's a like a civic arena is right there around there somewhere. If it's too big, they just do it there. But then they go right over to the it's only 10 minutes away from the hall.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, because I have watched back when I used to watch, actual TV. I don't anymore. I don't watch actual. I haven't watched actual TV in years and years. But when I had like VH1, they would play. It was Rock Hall of Fame induction ceremonies, and the two that I remember, probably the only two I ever watched, was the Van Halen one, when Sammy and Michael Anthony were there, and they performed with Paul Schaefer, or Artie Puffkin or whatever his name is, they had performed with their band, and then the Police, when they were inducted. I remember watching that one, and these were both, I don't know, 15 years ago. I want to say they were around the same time. No, it was longer than that. 20 years ago.
Around
It was a while ago.
Rich can back me up on this one. The Pink Floyd The Wall display, right around that, it was like the floor below it and around it. You can go, and it's got every year induction and every artist ever inducted. They're all plaques, right? And there's videos where you can, like, there's table or TVs around there where you can watch them.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Let's see. Let's finish reading this, and then we can go on to the next. Let's see. I don't know where we were. Kiss were inducted into the Hall in 2014. If Frehley manages what currently seems a slightly unlikely feat, he'd become the 29th musician to double dip. Huh? He'd follow the likes of Clapton? Oh, to be in different bands, you mean?
No, to be in the band you were in, inducted, and then also by yourself.
And as a solo artist, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, let's see, Clapton is for the Yardbirds, Cream, and as a solo artist, Ronnie Wood, of course, the Stones, Faces, and all four Beatles. The latest to follow in those sizable footsteps was Ozzy Osbourne, who, following Black Sabbath's 2006 induction, was honored for his solo career last November. That ceremony saw Wolfgang Van Halen put the EVH Randy Rhoads rivalry to bed by joining members of Metallica, Tool, and the Chili Peppers to play Crazy Train. We saw that. I think we talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. Okay, so there's Ace Frehley.
Yeah, that's what my list, well, kind of. It had more red around it. That's more of just a plain one.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Guy was a member of the Kiss Army fan club, everything.
Mm-hmm. There were hopes among the Kiss fandom that Frehley would feature at November's Kiss Army event in Las Vegas, where Simmons, Stanley, and Bruce Kulick are set to reprise the band's Unmasked era. This time, Frehley takes full responsibility for his absence. They asked me, and I declined, he states, leaving no room for so many big words on this.
Misinterpretation.
Dude, you should be reading these stories. And I'll be sitting here laughing every once in a while. There's no way I'm going to be involved with that. Their biggest mistake is that they should have done that at the 19,500 capacity Madison Square Garden, not in Las Vegas, in a 5,000 seater or whatever it is. I wonder if that's at the, what do you call that place? Where the whole thing is outside. It's like a cartoon. The Sphere.
Yeah.
That thing was pretty cool, man.
That's where it's going to be.
Back in February, Ace Frehley sat down with guitar player to offer his thoughts on his Kiss replacements. And he didn't hold back. He's also said the band are lying about his two departures from the group and has offered his side of the story.
Yeah, we read that article then.
Phil Weller wrote this up. Awesome stuff, man. I hope you guys can't hear my stomach growling.
Lewis,
I haven't eaten anything.
Phantom of the Park was the most stupid movie ever made.
What? That means I got to watch it.
You'll probably like it. Just to go against me.
No, I've seen parts of it. I know what it is. Yeah. Well, what's worse? That or did you ever see Star Wars Holiday Special?
No. I didn't even know they'd made one.
Dude, you want to talk about... Oh, my gosh. It's so terrible. It's awesome. Let's see. Bay Area Rich. Anybody remember Kiss 1978 at Magic Mountain Theme Park? That was a TV show, right? Near L.A. Mm-hmm. Magic Mountain. Yeah, when we drive to L.A., we drive past that every time. Mike Wood says Lucas tried to have every copy of that video destroyed of Star Wars Holiday Special. Oh, it's awful, man. Yeah, Jeff T just puked. Oh, it's so bad. It's so awful. It's actually it's entertaining. At least watch it once or twice. At least sit through it a couple times.
Peggy, yeah, that's why Ace didn't have a lot of lines in there. Apparently he was, from the stories I've heard, I don't know, I wasn't there. So it's hearsay, but he was drunk for a lot of that and couldn't remember lines, so that's why they had to change it. And there's a few times his stuntman actually filmed as him without stunts because Ace wasn't there.
Mm-hmm. Stuntman? You're talking about this show? I'm going to have to watch this now, man. If there's stunts?
Yeah, there's all kind of stunts in it. Phantom of the Park. Or was it Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park? That's the name of it.
Kiss Meets Phantom of the Park. Or Kiss Meets the Phantom or something.
I watched that when it was on TV in the 70s. I watched it one time. And I was a Kiss fan then. And I'm like, this is terrible.
Well, 70s TV was pretty... Every commercial, people are singing songs and smiling.
And smoking.
Oh my! Can you guys hear that? My stomach is totally growling. I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh. Okay. G, hey dude. Great hanging out last week, man. Or this week, whenever that was. I'm still messed up from that, dude. That was so much fun. Ace was a space cadet. Cool. Hey, Michael B. Good to see you, man.
Michael B.
He had moved on to Black Sabbath by that point. Yeah. Hey, Gino. Hey, good to see you in the chat, man. Right on, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Okay, I mean, I can admit I was too young in the 70s to know any of this stuff, so I wasn't into any of it. But it is nice, you know, now, especially with YouTube. I was telling Ron, you know, YouTube is really a search engine, right? It is nice to get to look up some of this stuff and see some of this, you know. Sean, did I see a video where Roth... You mean David Lee Roth?
No, Keith Roth from Sirius XM Radio.
No, I didn't see that. Huh? No, I haven't seen that, man. Actually, Bay Area Rich and I, we're going to see David Lee Roth very soon. Let's see. So, I mean, we're talking about Kiss. We just read this article. I saw Kiss twice. I saw them 1990. Actually, I saw them in 1990 when they opened up for a guy that plays in a band. This guy.
Hey, this is Skip Winger. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
There you go. So, anyway, so yeah, it was Kiss, Winger, and Vixen, 1990. That was a fun show. Got to see that. And then, like I said, I saw them in 96 on, I guess, was a farewell tour or whatever that was. And that was pretty cool. You know, I'm assuming you saw them.
Yeah, in the 70s.
In concert?
Kiss? Yes.
Yeah. So you actually saw them back then. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, dude, no wonder you're saying everything else after that was terrible, because you actually lived it.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're sitting there and you see that. Then you go to a Deep Purple concert and they're just like standing there with purple fog. It's like, well, this sucks.
But at least you could play one of their songs. Right?
Play a couple of them. We used to do, when we did covers, we used to do, because Tim would yell out, you want to hear Deep Purple. And, of course, everybody would yell Smoke on the Water, and we'd play Space Truckin'. Or Highway Star.
Oh, cool. Right on.
Lewis, yeah, people tried to debunk that, and what they did is they all had a vial of blood drawn, like when you get your blood taken from at the hospital or whatever, and they each of them dumped it in the red ink vat of ink, which now that would not go through. You couldn't do that if you tried. But that's how it was. So that technically was in there. But there was a misconception that particular comic book, all the red ink was their blood. It was wrong. They just dumped their blood in a big vat of red ink.
That's cool. Backstage, you have 2 copies of that? It's got to be collectible, a lot of that stuff. You know? I mean, I mean, Kiss, they're one of those bands where they have so much merchandise, like they always did. Way back in the day, and then now. And they will continue, I think. You know, to have merch at least. And to be releasing official stuff, whether it be demos or recordings or I don't know. I'm not that big of a Kiss fan to know exactly like how many records they put out or the box
But you saw
sets
them one more time than I did.
What? Oh, in concert?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, somebody took me to that. Somebody paid for me to go to that reunion one. I didn't pay to go to it. I just went. But they do have, you know, diehard fans for the original lineup, probably for any lineup, I would think. You know, people that are just huge on what they do, that, you know, they'll follow them. Kind of like the Grateful Dead, you know, follow them around and all that. Right.
Dead
How many? Yeah, actually, how many of you guys in the chat saw Kiss in concert? Let us know in the chat or down below in the comments.
Peggy, that song Beth, that was funny because my wife's name was Beth, and when we were rehearsing in the band, it is, yeah, it is. When we were rehearsing in the band, and we didn't have cell phones then in the '80s, and I would go to the payphone on the corner, and I hear you calling, but I can't hear me in the voice. The whole thing was a big running joke.
Uh-huh. All right, G. Butchnoff, you saw Kiss in '84 on the Lick It Up tour. It was pretty sad. Oh no, that's not good.
The one guitarist they had that I could not stand was Vinnie Vincent.
Why? Why is that?
He was just wrong all the way around for that band. Lewis.
But he wasn't there that long.
No.
I don't think anybody. I think probably the longest was, well, at the time I would say Kulick.
Yeah.
Aside from Ace, like if you combined Ace originally and then for that reunion, I would think Kulick was probably there the longest. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. I would say Kulick, Ace, or no, maybe Tommy Thayer now. Maybe
Thayer's 20-some years, 21 years.
He's been there for quite a while.
Yeah.
Although with the makeup, you can't tell. You actually don't know who that is. That could be either one of those guys.
I watched the interview with that because Tommy was like was the road manager,
Right.
And Ace said, this guy used to get me coffee. Now he's trying to show me how to play my songs.
Mm-hmm. That's what happens. How many band members has Kiss had? Well, if you were to ask me, I would say, of course, Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, Ace, and Peter, right? And then when Ace left, didn't Ace and Peter leave around the same time originally? Or did Ace
Peter
leave
left first?
Peter left first.
He was fired first.
He was, okay. And who came in from there? Eric?
Eric
Carr?
Who stayed till he died.
Eric Carr was in there. And then, let's see, after Ace.
That was Eric. Eric Singer after that.
Was it Vinnie Vincent?
Yes.
It would have been Vinnie Vincent.
Then Bruce.
No. There was one that passed away. Was that before Vinnie?
Oh, Mark St. John's.
Or after Vinnie? Yeah.
I think that was after Vinnie. Mark St. John's.
Vinnie and then Mark St. John. Okay. And then after Mark St. John, it would have been
Bruce.
Kulick.
Yeah.
Right? Who was there?
In the Tears Are Falling video, he had a purple Charvel Model 2 like mine, except he had some kind of triangle image on. I didn't have mine. It was just purple.
Mm-hmm. And then their longtime drummer, besides Peter Criss coming back for the reunion, was Eric Singer, right? He was there when they were unmasked throughout the 90s.
When they did the Unplugged show.
Yeah.
When Gene
I'm sorry,
sang
the 80s.
Golden Blind.
Late 80s? Late 80s and then early 90s? Like I said, I'm not that much of a diehard fan to know this stuff, although I kind of know it. I mean, I remember it, and then, of course, I tell you guys every day how my manager was Desmond Child at one point, and he wrote the biggest Kiss songs there are, or co-wrote with them. In the chat, you guys know those songs? He actually wrote songs for them way back in the day, huge hit, and then he came back later and wrote.
Yeah, Eric Singer joined obviously after Eric Carr died, but Eric Singer also was playing with Badlands, Mr. Jake E. Lee, and Ray Gillen.
The Look It Up music video is cringe. I like that video. It's pretty cool. JVs, don't even. We talked about that a couple weeks ago. That's embarrassing. That is so weird. I don't know. Raymond, that's cool, man. Yeah. Yeah, I like Kiss, man. And actually, I've been saying probably the entire time I've been doing these shows, which we're going on, how many years? 8 years? 9 years? No, longer than that. 10 years. I can't even remember. Anyway, as long as we've been doing these shows, like, we would talk Kiss, like, all the time. All the time. And I remember saying a lot of times, yeah, I really don't know, like, their original, like, I know the radio hits, but say, like, their 4 solo records, I really don't know those albums.
Ace had the best one.
Yeah, I really don't know that stuff, so I would have to, dig back and listen to some of that stuff. So, I mean, I'm a casual fan of Kiss. Like, it's like, yeah, whatever. But I like them. But it's not like Van Halen or something, or you know what I mean. So, Although Kiss did play a major role in Van Halen when they were really getting out there. You know, Gene Simmons flew the band to New York to meet with their manager. This guy at the time, his name was Bill Aucoin. And Bill Aucoin had passed on Van Halen because he had just signed a band called Piper, and the singer in that band was a guy named Billy Squire, who of course went on to have some hits. And
I think he's from Pennsylvania. Billy Squire.
He had some hits, and then he put out a music video that was a lot of people like it. Kind of, I got no problem with the video, but a lot of people, they saw it and they're like, yeah, I don't know. And that was kind of the end for him. Unfortunately, it's too bad, really. These days, that wouldn't happen. These days, he could put out that video, no problem. But I don't know if it was the editing in the video or just, you know, who knows? I don't know. But one thing that was pretty wild was, you know, I tell you guys, you know, I lived at Desmond's house, and we actually, the band that I was in that he was managed, we showcased for Bill Aucoin. So I met him. And I remember exactly up there we played at this place. It was called Miami Beach. What was it? It was in Miami. It was a pub, Miami Beach Pub or something. We played there every week. And it was actually, it was like an open mic night, but we would basically take over. We knew the sound guy, and they'd let us bring all our gear in there, and we would actually play an entire set every Monday night at this place. I want to say it was called Miami Beach Pub or something. But I remember we showcased for Bill Aucoin. Like, I remember standing up there on the stage and playing my guitar, and Bill Aucoin sitting right there at a table right in front of me, watching me. And I remember thinking, this is the guy that passed on Van Halen. And I remember one of his remarks was, you guys have too many water bottles on stage, not enough beer bottles on stage. That was one of the main things he told us. And then that was it. Like,
that's so stupid. That could be changed. You could take them off the stage. Big deal. Turn around,
sure.
Flick. They're gone. Now what?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, Bill Aucoin. I mean, he came from the era of Kiss, the concert that you were at. That totally, you know, you said was amazing.
It was.
Did you ever showcase? Sorry, I got something in my eye. Did you ever showcase for anybody like that, where you're
Not
showcasing for some like major, some major rock star guy?
No, we just did the Sin City thing, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Which was, I mean, lucky, I guess, you know, one time, then signed. So we didn't have to go through what a lot of I mean, there's another band here that got signed, but they'd went through like probably 6 or 7 record companies, then they got signed. So
that's generally how that works. Like, some of the biggest artists out there today weren't just signed to one company and then all of a sudden there they are. They're, you know, Taylor or Katy Perry. They put out records like for years under companies, stuff you never saw. And then eventually, you know, Desmond worked with Katy Perry. Actually, he wrote one of her hits called "Waking Up in Vegas." You guys ever heard that? That's a Desmond Child song. And it's so weird, man, hearing like any of his songs, because when you get to know somebody and you hang out with them, or you say you live in their house and you're seeing them all the time, and you talk to them all the time, that comes through in their songwriting. So when I hear a song that he co-wrote, I can totally see Desmond like saying those words. It's a weird thing, man. It's pretty wild.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So we showcased for Bill Aucoin, and nothing happened from that. But I do remember thinking, yeah, this is the guy that passed on Van Halen. Like, I knew exactly who he was, you know. And it was pretty wild. Yeah, this was in Miami. I guess he lived in Miami at the time. And I want to say that we were going to meet somebody else who had something to... You guys all know who he is. Brian Johnson. From...
I just told him I didn't get into their stuff.
Who?
Brian.
Who?
AC/DC.
AC/DC. I think because we had heard something at the time that he was like managing bands or something. He was doing something, and there was talk of us like
He was in Florida a lot.
talking to him. Yeah, that's where we were based out of at the time. Anyway, yeah. So back to all the Kiss. Yeah.
History.
History, yeah. So, you know, I saw them a couple times. I really don't, you know, I know some stuff about them, but, you know, I have a couple of pretty cool experiences that are, you know. Like, I should probably be on somebody's Kiss podcast. If anybody's watching this, if you run a Kiss show, I'll come on your show and talk about this stuff. Because I lived with Desmond, and we showcased for Bill Aucoin. There you go. Could tell the stories over there. It's pretty cool.
Music's just great. Period.
Wait a minute. You weren't saying that 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. I didn't say all music. I just said music.
Music is fun. Gino, can you hear the old band that I was in? You can hear them after I was in them. The stuff that I was on, I basically did a bunch of demos with them, which I have. So I do have a bunch of pretty cool early demos from this particular band. But if you go to my website, I mention them in my bio on my site. So you can check them out. Yeah, they went off to do some pretty cool stuff, actually. They opened for Motley Crue. This was after I was with them. They opened for Motley Crue. They toured with Creed. Their guitarist was endorsed by EVH. So it's the weirdest thing, man. Here I am playing my Music Man guitar in the early days. Like, oh yeah, everybody thought it was the Peavey, right? And then I go to the NAMM show, and all of a sudden the guitar player for EVH, there's a big poster, and I'm like, I was in that band too. Of course, nobody believes me, right? I'm like, wow, you know, it's such a, you know, it's a weird world, man.
I agree.
So, yeah. Although I don't think they're together anymore. Last I heard, it's funny. This was years ago. We had a couple guests on the show. This was a long time ago. And I remember one of them, he was like talking to me. He's like, oh yeah, there's this band. He starts telling me about the band that I used to be in, not knowing that I was in the band. He's like, oh, you ever heard of these guys? I'm like, yeah, I was in that band. And he started apologizing. He's like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm like, no, it's cool. It's cool. It's just things don't always work out, you know? I mean, you guys hear all the time about some band, you know, past members and plus the thing is, bands members, they go on. I'm actually the singer of our band. I remember him saying this to us. He's like, hey, if the band doesn't work out, you guys can all go on and do something else. I can't, because I'm the singer. Like, I'm stuck with who I am and what I do. You guys can go on and do anything else, which is true, right? like 10 years after that, I went on and I joined this band called the Mayfire, and we did some pretty cool stuff. You know, we weren't signed to a major label, but we toured with major label bands. We did an MTV3 tour, sponsored by MTV3, which was a Spanish MTV channel. We did that. You know, the tour was sponsored by D'Addario. You know, so I got a D'Addario endorsement through that. I was on their website as an artist for a long time. It was pretty cool. I should have PDF'd it. I never did. But you could have gone to the site and you would have seen my photo and it said, you know, had my bio and all that. And then we had deals with Gibson and Fender at the same time. So that Fender amp that I used, the 212, I got that through Fender as an artist. And then we got guitars through Gibson. It was pretty cool. You know, got pick endorsements, which I still have, which, by the way, I need to order more. I've been meaning to do that for years. I finally reached back out to them and they're like, oh yeah, you know, you can get some more. Did you ever do that? Your band? Did you have endorsements with any companies or anything? Strings, picks, amps, guitars,
cables, and picks. Mm-hmm. That was it. I was trying to get with ESP, mm-hmm. but they were all hung up on this George Lynch guy.
I've never heard of him. I don't know.
Yeah, neither did I.
Mm-hmm. No, the way that stuff works is you have to be out there.
Yep.
You have to be out there either touring. These days, it's a little different. You know, doing something like this, you know, you can get, you know, you can get deals on things, and because if you talk about a product all the time, you know.
Well, my daughter's ex-boyfriend is still sponsored by Kramer. He should be on their website.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Scary.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Sean, did I ever see... What? Did you ever see Van Halen in concert? Yeah. Yeah, I saw them in 88. Not Monsters. I saw them on the OU12 tour afterwards, the winter tour. Saw them in 88, 91, 92, 93, 95. 04, 07, 08, 12, and 15. And for most of those tours, I saw them 2 or 3 times. Because out here in the Bay Area, they would play 2 nights. Maybe 2 nights in one place. Or like Mr. Mike, who was on last night. We've actually seen a lot of the same Van Halen shows over the years. That might be how we know each other, actually. Right? I don't know. But yeah, definitely saw Van Halen as much as I could. You know, and then you know, I've been lucky to meet, you know, some of them over the years.
I probably should have tried for a Charvel sponsorship instead of ESP. But I'm telling you, once I had that M1 special in my hand, it's like, holy crap.
When? What year? What year would have this been?
80. I ordered it in 87. So
in 87. To be endorsed by ESP back then, you would have had to been on like a major label and
because they were doing Lynch and DeGarmo and Wilton. Yeah.
Yes. And they're in some major bands.
And Vernon Reed.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these days it's a little different, you know. But back in those days, yeah, you would have had to been like selling mega records, which doesn't happen these days. Artists, they don't sell records. I mean, they do, but it's not like it was
like it used
back
to be,
then.
yeah.
You know, because of streaming and MP3s and all that. Right. It's like I couldn't even, well, I can. But up until several years ago, I could have told you, hey, I haven't bought a CD in years, like a physical CD. I just download stuff off iTunes, which is how it was for years and years and years. I got my iPod right here. You know, this is one of the classic. Actually, it's called the Classic. This thing. iPod. This is the 120 gigabyte version. This is the one everybody wants. Holds thousands and thousands of songs. Unfortunately, it doesn't hold a charge anymore, so I have to have it plugged in whenever I use it. But for years and years and years, when a new record came out, I just...
Take it to Apple, they'll put a new battery in it for you.
Really?
Yeah.
This? I don't know if they would. I don't know. We'll see. We actually have Apple. They're based here. Rich, actually, we went to the Apple store in Santa Clara. It's pretty cool. Did that right before the last NAMM show because I was looking to get some sort of microphone set up because I was going to do the gimbal and the mic and stuff, which I ended up not doing because the gimbal didn't. The gimbal, I still have. It's right. It's sitting right here somewhere because I have it out. Here it is. This is the gimbal that I was going to use this last NAMM. And if you guys watch the first video when I go live, the thing's spinning around like it wouldn't stop. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess we're not using this. I tried. I want to get it working.
But did you take the time beforehand to get used to it?
I did a 2-hour live stream where I used it. Yeah.
Cool.
Here on the channel. Actually, it may have been a channel only, it may have been a member only video. So there is a video of me actually using this. But then once I tried using it for NAMM show, like it went crazy. So it needs to be
like the
recharged.
one I have.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, these things are great, man. But you got to keep it charged, and that's the whole thing too, man. If you're out there vlogging or doing any of this, you got to charge everything up. You got to have batteries, which I do. But like I was saying, the more there's a chance where stuff goes wrong. So anyway, yeah, so we had gone to the Apple store, and that was a pretty cool place. Yeah, maybe I'll look in there.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they're going to say no. They're not going to support that because that thing's 20 years old.
Well, I mean, you might not get it for free, but they could still put a battery in it for you.
If they even, wouldn't think they even support those anymore. I would think, and that thing has so much music in it. Although I do have it all backed up and stuff. But I mean, everything now is just on the phone itself, like a subscription for iTunes, right? Like I can play any of the songs that I bought off iTunes. They're like in my phone, or I mean, they're through.
Yeah.
Music.
Cloud storage, iPhone.
Yeah.
iTunes.
Yeah.
Peggy, how you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, see, you could, all the stuff I bought recently is all either Taylor Swift or Mammoth or Katy Perry. Dude, guys, I listen to everything, man. I'm not just some Van Halen weirdo. It may look like it, but that's not the case. So, oh, but CDs. Oh, because, yeah, the CD that Uncle Raymond sent. I've got that. So, luckily, my car does have a CD player. So I'm able to listen to CDs in there and stuff, which I do most of the time. Right. And if you guys are into CDs, which I would think most of you are, You know, the greatest record shops on the planet are out here. Mr. Mike will tell you. You know, in the Bay Area. Or just California in general. LA, San Francisco. You know, Amoeba Music. Rasputin's Records. And then we have a place called Up the Creek in Walnut Creek. And actually, we were talking, if you guys watched last night, Mr. Mike and I, we were talking about that place. Because they do live shows there now. And actually, we're supposed to interview the owner of the record shop. We're supposed to set that up. I was going to go down there and do a video. We'll do that pretty soon. We should just do that.
You would have liked Peach's records and tapes.
I wonder if I...
Van Halen even did a signing there.
Yeah. Yeah. No, when I was a kid, when I lived in Nebraska, there was a place called Pickles Records and Tapes. And so
Flying
I used to
Pickles?
shop. No. It was called Pickles. And then when I was in Miami, there was a place. What was that place called? I forget, because I bought. See, back in the 90s, and this kind of goes back to what we were talking about yesterday, that expanded balance. That has a Van Halen 95 show on it, audio, that I had on a bootleg CD back in 96. See, there was a time when once CDRs came out. By the way, we have 62 watching right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe. So, you know, I was a huge Van Halen collector for years and years and years. I mean, I still am, you know, somewhat, but that's why I do my shows, because I know the stuff. In 96, there was a couple shops in Oakland, Berkeley, where you could buy CDRs of burnt bootlegs. Like, this was right before all the internet and streaming stuff happened. So you could get live shows, but you'd have to buy them on a CDR, whatever. Turns out one of those Van Halen shows is now officially available through the Balance box set. But no, I was going to say was when I lived in Miami, I remember shopping at a place, and I can't think of what it's called, but I remember buying some. Actually, I have the CDs right here, man. I'm looking at them. They're right.
The Pineapples records and tapes.
Right there. There's a box. Well, I'm pointing that way, but for you guys, you can see. It looks like I'm looking at this. I'm actually not. If I were to point at that, it'd be way over there. That's a bunch of CDs and CDRs of the Police. I mean, if I got that box down, I could just read, you know, what the place was called, because I'm sure the CD still has a sticker on it.
Peach's Records and Tape was a cool store. I hate to see that go away. They had their own brand. You could buy Peach's blank tapes.
Yeah.
I tell you how long ago it was. I was buying blank 8-tracks and cassettes from them.
Oh my gosh. I remember about 30 years ago, no, over 30 years ago, going to Costco and buying blank tapes in bulk.
Mm-hmm.
And then when CDRs became a thing, buying freaking stacks of
stack of 100. Yep.
TDK CDRs and stuff. But you had to get the quality stuff, because I would go to these computer shows in Oakland where you can get, you know, a pack of 100 CDRs just generic for like $20. Dude, half those things didn't even work. And then if I tried to play one of those now, 25 years later, it'd be nothing but pops and scratches. Like, they don't, you know, the quality doesn't hold. You know, and you guys thought, oh, they say a CD will only last so many years. Maybe, you know. But the generic ones, yeah. Peggy, you lost a lot of CDs and cassettes when you moved from Michigan. Camelot in shopping malls. Yeah, I remember Camelot. Indy. Ian.
Sam Goody.
Mm-hmm. Out here, we had the Warehouse. We had what else? The major ones are still there. Amoeba and Rasputin's. They're still around. They're never going to go away. You know?
I never say never.
No. They're never I don't think they're too big. You know? Who knows? Hey Janice, welcome back. But if you ever make it out this way, we'll definitely be hitting up Amoeba Music. You know? Or, you know, if you ever go to LA, you know, the Hollywood.
Yeah.
The Hollywood store. That's where we last trip down there we went there with Laz and Radford. You know? It's pretty cool. So, does your dog have to go out?
Usually she hits me if she got. Oh, you gotta go outside?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right.
Come on, let's go outside. Come on. Let's go outside.
So, if everybody needs to take a bathroom break, smash that thumbs up. Man. Let's see. Ian, you still have cassettes that work, don't have a player that works. Yeah, that's the problem. Is a lot of people, they don't have cassette decks anymore, CD players. You know, maybe in your car. I have CD players in my car. Cassette deck, no. Gee, you have tons of CDs from backing up from WinMX. Oh my gosh, I remember that. Oh man. Let's see, Lewis, down here we had Craig's Record Factory. Most 80s bands would be there signing autographs. Got to meet Queensryche on their debut album, Helix, Talus, Riot, and others. Talus, wait a minute. When you met Talus, was this guy there in the band? If I can find the video. These videos, they get mixed around so much. I can't even find it. It's not even here. But it has to be. Oh my gosh. It's gone. You guys know what I was going to play. It's gone. It's not here. But it has to be here. Let me play another one until we get to that one. Let's see. We'll play...
You're watching Johnny. You're watching this motherfucker on wherever you're watching it. Just watch him. He's a legend.
Thank you so much. Hey, this is Billy Sheehan. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Hola, amigos.
Yeah, it went away.
Player Billy Sheehan. You're watching me right here on my dear friend, John. It went away.
Oh, no.
Johnny Beane. I can. We do radio IDs all the time, but if it's not written down, even if the guy is standing right there, it's a weird mental problem.
You said we're dear friends,
Johnny,
but then you couldn't remember my name.
Dear friend, what's it?
Who was that?
No, it's a weird thing. Whenever we do radio IDs or TV things, if it's not written down, you're lost. It's hilarious. But Johnny B, come on, here we go. Let's do take two. I'll get it this time. I swear to God.
All right, ready.
All right. Hola, amigos. This is Billy Sheehan, your bass player, here with my dear friend Johnny Beane. I never forget this guy. He's been so wonderful for me. Let me do take three. Sorry.
Thank you, Billy.
I overdid it now. Here we go. Hola, amigos. This is Billy Sheehan, your bass player, saying hello to you from the fabulous Johnny Beane Show. And thank you for having me on, Johnny. And I hope I see you all around. New Talus is out. New Winery Dog's coming. Gracias.
Pretty cool, huh? Was he there when you met Talus? Or was that after he was there? That's pretty cool. And if you guys want to watch that video, that's the link right there. Click on that link. You should see it over there, I think. Click on that. Yeah, and if you guys want to help out the channel here on YouTube, or if you're watching this on Facebook, wherever you're watching this, there's so much previous content here, like years and years and years and years and years of stuff. So watch some older videos. Drop comments on older videos. That'll help. That'll really help us out. I can see Ron. He's almost back. There you go. Just had the bathroom break.
That, and she wanted a pig ear.
Pig ear?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Billy was there, and he had a hell of a bass solo? Oh, no way, dude. Cool. Yeah, I've met Billy a few times. I mean, not just on here. He's been on the show twice. So there's 2 different interviews where you can watch him on here. And then I've met him at NAMM probably. I met him a couple times at NAMM. Actually, no. Officially at NAMM, I met him twice. And then I saw him. He came. We were hanging out. This friend of mine. We were hanging out in front of the hotel, one of the hotels. He came walking up one time. This was at like a party, and we're like, Billy, come here, come here. We were talking to him for a second. I saw him another time sitting in the lobby.
Did he say, "That's my good buddy"? What's his name?
No, that was years before that. That was a long time before that. Although the first time I ever met Billy Sheehan was when Mr. Big came to town. This is because a friend of mine, a local DJ, his name was John Terry. He was the first DJ to start playing the song called "To Be With You," and it became a huge hit because of him. So I got to kind of like hang out with the band that day, here and there, and I went to one of their shows, and I remember Paul Gilbert playing a glow-in-the-dark Ibanez guitar, because between songs the lights would go down and he would be like shaking the guitar, and it was green, you could see it.
Billy wants
Paul
me
Gilbert.
to show him the Firefly guitar that Bay Area Rich gifted to me.
Oh, sure.
Let me unhook this.
Right on. So anyway, so the first time I met Billy Sheehan, the first thing I ever said to him was, Van Halen's coming to town. Can you get me in? And he's like, nah. He's like, that's a different organization. I can't. So that's the first conversation we ever had. I don't know if he remembered that, all those years later. Probably not. But
Billy Ray. Here
cool.
we go.
Look at that, man.
Sparkle City. Firefly.
Those
Beautiful
are nice guitars, man.
Yeah. Love the color combo. Of course, I've always been a fan of Buck Owens too, so. But yeah. D7. So, yeah. Nice guitar. Really is.
Those are great guitars. I mean, just the model in general.
Yeah. It's neat having this one and then having the T's telly to compare the two.
T-style.
This, when you open it up, it's got the little pots, all that stuff, where Torsen puts the CTS pots and stuff in the T's. And
How come you didn't say this when he was here?
well, you didn't ask for it. So this, I think this is more. This cost more than the T's guitars, but nothing against this. It's very nice, but you get better stuff with the T's guitar. So.
Again, how come you didn't say that when he was here?
No one asked me about it when he was here. So yeah, that's the only Firefly I have.
Watch, this is where he falls out of his chair again.
No, I gotta get out of the chair. Here's my tease. Telly.
Stop teasing us.
With a custom finish. And that is when Torsen was here, he sent me one guitar already that I fixed up, and it's going to be giving it away. He's sending me another 2 more guitars. One I'm going to do the hollow flash on, and then he's going to sell it like a special one-off special finish. And then he's give me another guitar to also fix up that will be going to some kid who can't afford one. And I want to thank Greasy Monkey, Bay Area Rich, Torsen, everybody, MPN. I mean, yeah, it's everybody that's donated to this cause, man. Thank you all. So, and that's just the stuff that keeps it going. You're not getting another pig here.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, thank you to Bay Area Rich. I've got a couple few here. I'll show you guys. The Firefly. I've got a couple Firefly T style guitars. One of them is on the bottom shelf of that rack over there, and I can't get to it. But I got this one right here.
John 5.
Well, this isn't an official guitar.
Yeah.
It's not an official one, so it's not real. I think they call it the Ghost. It's a Firefly. But see, that's what I'm saying, though, is that one that you're saying is the Merle Haggard, but it's not official.
Buck Owens.
Whatever. Or, yeah, Buck Owens, whatever. It's basically the same. I'm assuming it's the same guitar. Just looks a little different. I'm assuming the neck is the same. I'm just assuming this. I don't know. But these are really, really nice guitars. Billy Ray, you have this one? Yeah, they're great playing guitars. They sound great. I'm just saying in general. I'm not talking this exact model, but, the neck and right? And you can go like this.
Pick a fight with us? Or all of us or something like that.
What? What happened? He just said something and he just left. All right. Well, anyway.
No, there's words to that song in Bonanza.
Oh, but you got up and you left. I don't know what you said. Something about pig fight, and I thought your pig got out. I didn't know what.
I had to go get more ocean spray.
You're like pig fight, dude. You need to be on a skateboard driving to work. That's what you need to be doing. So these are nice guitars. And then I've got some of the T's guitars too, which I modified this one. I put my original Fender Squier Bullet guitar neck on this guitar and played a gig with this one. Was amazing. And
Did you see that model you have instead of orange with purple?
This one?
Yeah. It's the silver inside but the purple outline. Yep. It's gorgeous.
Nice. I know. It's great. And on this one, you can also do this.
Yeah, there's words to that song. Now, it's like something about picking a fight. You pick a fight with...
Well, that's...
I don't remember. It's been so while.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So this one's nice. This one. Truthfully, you got a little more sustain with the T's because I've used them. You know, I've cranked an amp at an outdoor gig and I've done it. So I've heard them. And their S-style guitars are nice too. Hey, this is the guitar. It says talking guitars, and we're finally talking guitars an hour and 45 minutes into the show. This one, really dig the color of this one, and it has the Vega trim, my favorite tremolo ever. Ever, and ever, and ever, and ever. Amazing.
I still say you need to do the World War II battleship camo design on that guitar.
Maybe I'll get another one and do that. I like this. I want to leave this one as is because I really like the color. I really like the color of this one. These are nice, man. Very cool. Got the nice double guitar stands here. Johnny is like your gold Strat. What? The gold Strat? That's sitting... Where is that? Oh, that's on the double rack over there. Speaking of that, should we go over to the bench? I mean, my bench is a disaster. What?
That's the battleship gray and the camos they did on them in World War II. That one.
Oh.
All kind of funky things. So when the submarines were looking, they couldn't make it out.
Oh, cool.
So it's that color gray of that guitar with black and blue. And it's all straight line stuff. It's not the camo like you have now.
Interesting. Let's see.
ASMR.
ASMR.
That's a USA switch, so you can do that.
Uh-huh. Wait, do that until it breaks.
Nah, I'll be here for a year.
Uh-huh. Well, let's see that. Let's see.
Let's see what?
Show us that polka dot one back there.
No. I don't take it off the wall.
Oh, my gosh.
No, last time it was off the wall. Oh, actually, there's no strings on it right now, though. I am changing strings on it.
So you are taking it off the wall.
Well, I took it off the wall and took the strings off, cleaned the fretboard, buffed it out, then put it back on because I didn't have the strings I want to put on it. So it's still up there. But the only other time it was off prior to that, once it was in this room, twice. Once I took it off during one of our shows. We were talking about Randy. And then one time Cole came here and didn't even ask, just reached over and grabbed it and hit it off one of the headstocks down below. And I just looked at him like, ah! So he's happy because Bullet for my Valentine. The guy actually said they would like to do a show with them if they could at some point.
Oh, that's cool.
With Faith and Failure. So.
Right on, man. Right on.
I did get something new in the mail today that I've waited 6 weeks for. If you redo your frets.
A prize from Laz.
That'd been no. You know what? Laz, what's today? Wednesday. He was supposed to send me his brother's guitar Saturday or Monday, and my hanger for the polka dot. I did get this. I ordered it, and I know it was made in Germany, but I didn't know it shipped from Germany. So it took 6 weeks to get here. But you want to talk about getting your frets like a freaking mirror? Right there. I guess it's pronounced Fretzler, but it's just FRTLZR. And you hold it like this, and it's got a real like 7,000 grit, but it's made to fit over the fret perfect. Focus. There you go. It's imprinted like that, and it glides. And I just did one fret today when I got to try it, and it was like night and day. I was like, holy crap. So this is, yes, G. Matter of fact, this is probably the only way you're going to get stainless to look absolutely gorgeous is with this. And it's like if we're going to the bench, I'll show everybody.
Hang on. Let me get a good look at that.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me see it. Oh, cool, man.
Oh, yeah.
Is that too close? Here we go. Finally getting the camera back to where it should be. There we go.
Yeah, it's ergonomic. You just hold it, but it's got like this paper you hold in it, around it, and you put it comes with a rubber band, goes around it, and a metal guide for the fretboard if you want to use it. And then, and you just, I did one fret, and I spent 30 seconds on it, and it looks better than when I spent 5 minutes on with everything else. I was like, crap. So it was well worth the wait, but I didn't know it was actually coming from Germany. That's why it took so long. We go to the bench, I'll show you the one fret. And actually, it was on the neck that MPN gave me.
Just the one?
Well, I only did the one. I did the first one. It looks like a mirror. And I spent literally 30 seconds on it with 7,000 grit.
I got to change batteries in this.
I'll switch to the bench cam.
Might as well go to the bench and change batteries in my box. Whoops.
Hey, now.
All right. Look at that. CC. CC. Yeah, I guess I'll go to the bench too.
Now wait, I gotta bring the phone so I can see the chat.
Look at that, we can see his floor. Is that a pair of underwear sitting there?
No.
No, Johnny, of course it isn't. We can see your apple juice. Hey, I just heard me.
That's not apple juice. That's ocean spray.
Yeah, they make apple juice. Dude, that's cranberry juice.
That's cran cherry or cran grape. I like cran grape. So yeah, this come today, and I can move this. Oh wait, look at this drawer. I love this.
Oh my goodness.
Everything.
Yeah, I'm glad you did that, man. I don't know about these crotch shots that you're into these days, man. This ain't OnlyFans, Ron.
All right, I'll move it.
This ain't the show where I take my pants off. There we go. That's much better. That's better, man. Oh my gosh.
So it came today in this, and you get this paper, and it just, all you do is you can tear it if you want to, and I just held it like that and did it. But look at this.
Wait, so that's for polishing frets?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how well you're going to see this, but like, look at that one. That's the regular polishing style. That one right there. Okay.
Angle it. Angle it. It's too bright. The light is right on it. Angle it the other way. Towards you. Yeah, sort of.
Okay, and then this
right.
is 30 seconds with that first one. Look at that.
Oh, cool.
It's literally like a freaking mirror. I was like, wow. I couldn't believe the difference. So, I mean, you can see the two there. Of course, this has been a while, but... So from now on, I even ordered extra paper today. And you get that and this. So you can actually... You can tear this paper if you want to and just stick it around there. And then put the rubber band on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it like that, and then there you go. And just stick that in there. And which one's this? 1500. And it's just literally.
It's just doing that.
That's 1500. Now I'll go to 3000, and then 7. Let's see, that's 7.
Very cool.
Okay. This one is 3000. You don't have to use a rubber band. I didn't earlier. I just wrapped it around the whole thing.
That's what she said.
Okay, there's that. And then we hit it with the 7000. Best part is no polishing compound, no Dremel splatter from the wheels and the compound going everywhere. Better if you wrap around and hold it.
So I have a question. So when you do that with the neck off, like, I mean, you can see it and everything, but wouldn't you rather have that on a guitar where you can have the strings on there and play it immediately afterwards?
I don't. What do you mean? This is the a neck off the. Actually, this is the original neck off the Cosmo, and I put the blue neck on it.
Right.
And
right.
But NPN was nice enough to give me this and the blue body to also fix up and give to some kids. So I just don't have it together yet. But usually when I do frets, unless it's obviously a set neck or through neck, I usually have the neck off.
IB9.
Because sometimes when you get down here.
Right. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying though is, wouldn't you rather? Does it make more sense to do that with the neck off, I guess?
To me.
Than to have it on a guitar and you can immediately have it.
Well, as soon as I put it back on a guitar, it's done. It's ready to go.
Playing.
Yeah. But I mean, you don't want to be sitting there doing this and hit the body of the guitar. So that's, that's why I take most of that stuff off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, that's just real quick. You saw how, 10 seconds total? And and these were like polished with Dremel tool and everything. And let's see, compound. Oh, now it won't come out. The drawer won't open. Hold on. Yeah, here. I use 14,000, 50,000, and 100,000 diamond polish for the fret jobs. Is what I always used before. And then you're going through how many these wheels right here on the Dremel tool. Then you get the splatter goes over everywhere. This thing just kicked the shit out of that method in no time whatsoever.
Language.
Well, that's how excited I am about it.
Do you swear more in real life, like when you're like walking around and stuff?
No.
You're like F S F.
No,
F,
no, I don't say that at all.
F M F F S
Nope.
B S.
Yeah, I do say that a lot. So, but yeah, so it is. You can get them on Amazon. This was the smaller kit. It was like $29.
Wait a minute. Well, let's grab an Amazon link. What is that called?
FRTZ.
Wait. You just said F. I told you, man. Hang on.
It's right here.
Fret what?
FRTLZR. So I guess it's supposed to be Fretzler. Fretlers, something, I don't know. Apparently it's
Is it
that's
the,
how it's spelled. Yeah.
Wait, spell it again? What? FRETLZR?
No. FRTLZR. Z as in zebra.
FRTLZR.
R. Yep.
FRTLZR. Okay, I found it. The premium guitar fret polishing kit.
They ain't kidding either.
Okay. Here, let me give you guys a link to that. If you want to help the channel out. You want to help us out? This is an affiliate link. Here,
that is unbelievable.
Well, your camera is so high up we can barely actually see that. And the light's so bright we can't. Oh, there we go. There we go. Although it's not in frame. I don't know why your camera. There we go. Oh, that looks amazing, man.
Yeah, it looks
Look
like
at
a
that.
freaking mirror.
Dude, those almost look stainless steel, man. I know they're not. They look nice.
That thing is. I'm telling you, that thing is crazy.
Crazy.
And for that price, I'll probably get another one just to have an extra. Because I did the same thing with the Tremorley.
Here you guys go. There's a link right there in the chat. Even if you just click through, even if you guys just click that link, it's an Amazon affiliate. I have an Amazon show, you guys, believe it or not. Even if you just click on that and you click through and you get something else, you can help support these shows. But I should actually give Nightbot the link to that because, dude, that looks really cool.
And it's so easy. I saw that. I saw a guy demonstrate that. I don't know, within the last year, and I was gonna get it, and I didn't see the video again for a long time, and I just forgot about it. And then the other day, I saw a video where a guy said, "Look what I found," and I saw the name. I was like, "Oh, that's that thing." So I watched it and ordered it.
No way.
But it does come from Germany, and it will take 3 to 6 weeks to get here. It comes DHL.
Hang on. I need to make a link here. What is it called again?
FRTLZR.
FRTLZR.
Yep. Oh, man, my son-in-law was here and turned my DeWalt screwdriver around. I have to have the labels out towards me. I don't know why. And he'll come
That's
in.
called OCD, Ron.
he'll come in here and turn one around and laugh because
just to mess around.
How long do you think you realize that?
And you're like the guy. You go downstairs, immediately you just glance over, you immediately notice it's different, right? And you're like, oh,
Yeah,
right.
Well, yeah, he was here earlier today, so I just now noticed it. But I wasn't here at the bench either, so.
Weird. Yeah, let me give Nightbot the link for you guys, so we can have that as a recurring thing for you guys. Wait a minute, Nightbot. Let's grab that. Yeah, that looks nice, man. Commands. We'll do that as a command. Let me just go ahead and grab all that. Premium. Okay, so that's called. Again, it's FRTLZR.
Yep.
Okay, I'm creating the command right now. Dang it.
I was telling my friend that works for the store, he does all the guitar work up there, and I showed him pictures of it, sent him a video of that, and he's like, dude, don't show that to everybody. They won't want us having to do fret jobs for them anymore.
And here you are now blabbing about it.
Yeah. This isn't a living for me. I do it to help people. There's nothing here that I don't do that I wouldn't tell someone else how to do it. I just like to help people. And I want to thank D'Addario for, I had this one, but they sent me another one.
There it is.
It's still in the bubble wrap, matter of fact.
Okay, so Nightbot is about to have the link to that. Copy. There we go. Got it. Create. Actually, my stomach's growling. I haven't eaten at all today. Actually, no, that's not true. I had, did I have? Had some fruit. Okay, in the chat, can somebody type FRTLZR
Thank you, Cece.
and get the command to come up? And then actually, I'll create a timer too.
Hey, Cece, I'm changing those tuners out for you on yours since they don't work on that one. And you wanted me to send them, but I have a guitar that I'm working on for a kid that could use them. You feel like donating them? What is it? How's it pronounced? FRTLZR.
All right. Yeah. In the chat, can somebody put an FRTLZR and see if the Nightbot command works? And there'll be a timer too.
A timer? What do you mean? What's the timer for?
Nightbot works as either a command or as a timer.
Oh.
So you notice how Nightbot just happens to say something out of nowhere?
Thank you, Cece.
That's a timer.
Yeah. Oh,
There has
okay.
to be, like, I set them for so many lines of chat, like, after so many, like, minutes.
Well, Lewis did it.
So, thank you, Lewis. So that, did that
went
do
away. It went away.
Did that wake it up? FRTLZR, was that correct? You did see it?
Lewis put it in there, exclamation point that, then the post went away.
No, he deleted it.
Oh. It went
Try
away.
it one more time. Try it one more time. Is it doing it? Billy Sheehan's here. Is it not doing it? FRTLZR? Yeah, it has to be exclamation point FRTLZR. Let me look and make sure I did that right.
That's definitely one of the, I mean, for $29, that's well worth the money.
Wait a minute.
I think so too.
Maybe I didn't spell it right. Hang on. Man, I'm so hungry.
Okay, wait. Do you have to have the explanation point? There's no space.
Explanation point?
You got me all messed up. What I'm saying, between the point and the lettering, there's no space, right? It's got to be all together.
Yeah.
Like Lewis just did it.
It has to be all one thing.
Okay.
That's a command. How do you spell that again? Did you give us the right spelling for that?
FRTLZR.
FRTLZR.
I mean, unless they misspelled it right there. Look, there it is.
FRTLZR. Wait, that's a command. No, that is a command. FRTLZR. Wait a minute. Everyone. Did I misspell it? Fertilizer. Hang on. Hang on. Let me try it. FRTLZR.
This would be, I know Torsen, when they do the setups, and he's like they're polishing the stainless frets. Torsen, if you're watching, right there, that'll cut your time big time.
FRTLZR.
Yeah.
Why is that not working? Should be working. Let me see. There has to be a reason. Hang on. FRTLZR.
You got it, Cece.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I think I found the reason. Wait, that's a command.
Well, while you're doing that.
Okay, now try it.
Let me cut this wire for a minute. Hold on here.
Yeah, it's always something, man. Told you there's always some problem.
Okay. All right.
FRTLZR. Why is that not working? FRT. There it is. Nightbot, thank you so much. Why'd that finally happen?
Don't know.
What happened, you guys? Who actually set it off, and why did it not? In caps?
I built that today.
No, it's not. It's not in caps. Let me see if I can do it. FRTLZR. From now on, all you guys will see in the chat is this thing. FRTLZR. And Michael B., you got it to work? FRTLZR? The link worked? I think it's messed up again.
I still got to put some more stuff in there.
Wait, there it is now. Oh, I think the problem was... what was the problem? Hang on. Commands. That doesn't make sense. I don't know what the deal was. but now it works. Yeah, I took the exclamation point out. But it
There's
should
my
be
girl.
But hang on. Why are you laughing?
Hi, this is MJ from the Seymour Duncan NAM 2023 in Anaheim, California. You're watching Johnny B.
Johnny Beane.
Johnny Beane, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks for all your support.
Okay, hang on. I got to figure this out. Is there no exclamation point now for it? Like, did they change it where you don't have to put exclamation point? You just mention a key word? Hang on. Let me try it now.
Then this one.
FT. See, now it's working. You just ordered one? Did you do it from the link? G. Butchnoff. Thank you, man. Okay, so they changed it where just a keyword. No wonder Nightbot goes off nonstop now. You guys are accidentally using certain keywords. Let me see. Let me put 5150 in the chat and see if a 5150 Nightbot pops up. Well, that's there. Crap, I don't know what's going on.
What's the box for that?
Nightbot, what's the deal, man? What's going on with that stuff?
I don't know, Johnny. I have no idea.
Hey, Nightbot, do you want to be on the show?
Okay.
Nightbot, are you laughing too? Yeah, hang on.
CC, the weather's supposed to be really nice next week, so I'm hoping to get your guitar done. Get it done and get it over to you.
Get her done.
Get it done, get it over to you so you can enjoy.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Right.
I'm wondering about Nightbot. How come we got to figure this out? We can't have Nightbot just going crazy. Okay, so there it is, exclamation point. Let's see if it pops up. No exclamation. Okay, so without the exclamation point. How come I... Okay, let's see if it works now. Oh, my gosh. I don't... Are you eating?
No, I'm putting that away. Back in the box. That's what it comes in.
Okay. Are you wearing sweatpants?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like that shot. I don't want to watch that shot anymore, so. All right.
There, I moved the camera.
Like all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute. What's going on? Thank you, Nightbot. We'll just put that on the screen.
I will say
Oh my
this.
gosh. Show them
does not
that.
work. It does not work.
Oh my god. What is that? Show them that. And I'll be right back.
Supposed to get rid
I
of the
know.
hum.
Yoga pants. I don't know. I don't think we've seen Ron do yoga. I mean, we did see him crash out of his chair that one time.
Yeah, this lights up and everything, but didn't make any difference. And there's still the hum.
What is it?
It's a Hum X.
Okay, show them that, and I'll be right back.
there's a different one, and someone told me, oh, this is great, so I bought it, and for $25 more I could have had the other one, and this one doesn't do anything. Yet you test it, it's all working, it just doesn't eliminate the hum, like it says, hum X. So, Russell, I have a Hummer. Actually, I have two of them. Well, and I take that back. I sold one to my buddy. I only have one now. But there's a different one now that I'm going to have to try. So this did not work. And I love StewMac tools. Most of my tools are StewMac, but Music Nomad is a game changer. If you level, you want to crown your fret, StewMac has this little one right here. I'm showing it to the microphone. And this is basically just a shorter version of their handle. Okay, and it's diamond coated. So this is 300 grit. It's the original Z file, which I've used this for years. The Z file, and then this one a couple years ago when it came out with this brand, or this size of it, because it made it a little nicer. And it worked great. You got a choice of 300 grit or 150. Well,
can you guys hear him?
Music Nomad came out with this one that just kicked the crap out of that. You get wide and medium wide. Also diamond coated. And just goes clear up around there. So this, I haven't used this since I got this last year. So if you use this to recrown your frets after you level them, and then use that new fret slur, it's amazing.
Fret slur?
Well, however the hell you say it.
Fret slur. I'm still wondering why. You can hear him, Peggy? Hello from Nashville.
Let me see. StewMac. Most of my stuff in here is StewMac.
Dude, I want to go back to Nashville. You ever been to Nashville?
Years ago.
I want to go back.
Now I usually hang out in eastern Tennessee, Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge.
What, on weekends?
Yeah, I wish. We used to have a cabin there.
Oh, by the way, you guys, thank you, Nightbot. Nightbot, I don't know what you're up to, but see this? You can review us on Google. That's what this QR code is right here. So either click on this link here or open up your phone, open up your camera, scan this right here, and you can drop a review for this channel, for these shows, for these videos. Just Johnny Beane TV as a brand. Because that's what this is, believe it or not. It's called branding. Oh, I can see you're watching me. Watch this. I'll wave.
To yourself? You're going to do this.
That's me. Look. Look it. Very cool. Okay, what do you guys think? We did some music news. He's at the Workbench officially, so we went to the bench. Mine's a disaster. Mine's a mess. I'm mad because Nightbot, I don't know why. I got to figure this out. It's going to drive me crazy. You know, like you're being driven crazy by stuff being turned around in your room and stuff. Hey, if I do that in my room, will that drive you nuts?
No, your room drives me nuts anyhow. Your bench drives me nuts.
Look. Will it drive you crazy if I just like change stuff around? Oh,
No.
If I do that, that won't make you crazy?
No, but showing your bench like that does.
Really? Really? Putting the choke on. Russell, what are you doing over there? Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Billy Ray, dude.
I'm going to
Billy
switch.
Ray.
I'm going to
Billy
switch
Ray,
cameras.
Whoa.
Billy Ray.
See, eventually what the Super Chats will do is they will basically change all the lights in the room. Everything will just totally change. You'll be able to change the camera angles yourself. You'll be able to change, on OnlyFans. I'll take my shirt off. Different things. Just kidding. Actually, I'm not kidding. I mean, I am kidding. When are you going to start taking your clothes off, Ron?
Never.
That.
Now, if it was when I was lifting weights and playing football, yeah, maybe. But not now. Not now.
How about just the pants?
I'll have. There's a photo my wife has of me when we were dating.
We're good.
No, and I had long hair, but
we're good.
I was built like Goldberg.
Goldberg?
Bill Goldberg.
I don't know who that is. I'm still mad about Nightbot. I got to figure this out. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's a command. I have to figure this out. It's what is that called? That thing that we were
Fretzler.
I'm gonna put the exclamation point back in there because it makes sense. Without it, that makes no sense. FRTLZR. FRTLZR.
Anybody want to see my King V?
Dude,
alien blood?
OnlyFans that. We don't want to see that. Gross. Okay, wait. Why is this not doing nothing? Fretzler. Wait a minute. Okay, that better work now. Let's see if it works. Yes, it works. Finally, we got everything right. How come we never see you play that guitar?
I don't know. There, you saw me play it.
Wow, amazing. Okay, so that works now, right? Let me do it. Let me just do it and make sure it works. Okay, so I just typed this. Come on. Wait a minute, it already worked. Wait, Lewis did it. Hang on. Maybe we're just typing it too much now and it doesn't want to do it. Let me do it. Now, for the rest of all these shows we do, it's just going to be exclamation point Fretzler in the chat. So, well, I'll definitely be getting one for free. On my messy workbench. I'll be over there polishing stuff.
You know that song, Johnny? By Jackal?
Dun, 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 dun. What? No. Why? Did you write it?
It's called Down on Me.
Again, Ron. OnlyFans.
I didn't write the song. They did.
Okay, so it works now, right? We got it? Oh, G knows it. That actually sounds like a Van Halen song to me. Play it again. Don't say the lyric, but just play it.
Hold on. Let me do it this way.
Dude, now all we're going to see is Fretzler in the chat now. Fretzler in the chat. Fretzler in the chat. Fretzler in the chat. Janice, tag us over on X for Fretzler.
Yeah.
Let me find them. Fretzler. Fretzler. Do they have a website? Yeah, they do. Here they are.
Yeah.
Fretzler. Okay, where is their stuff? Here we go. Fretzler. I'm following them everywhere. Okay. Follow. Where are they based out of?
That's how it goes.
Oh, cool, man.
So yeah, it's neat. I like it.
So why did you bring that up?
It's an easy song to play, 3 chords. Well, they throw a 4th one in there. But.
Fretzler. They're even on TikTok. Cool. All right, we got them. We got Fretzler. They're not on X, so Janice, you can't tag us on X with them. They're not over there. But they're on Facebook, YouTube, Insta, or the Gram. If you want to be cool. Fretzler. Okay, wait a minute. Let me try again. Okay, let me do it now. Hang on. Nobody else do it. Hang on.
Ogre Lord.
Ogre Lord. All right, play something.
There, he said something about John Sykes, so there you go.
So you're not gonna play the whole song?
No, you'll get a strike for it.
No, I won't. That didn't sound anything like the actual song, Ron. Come on.
Exactly how he played it.
No. Even Steve Vai told you could do better than that. All right. All right, hang on. Make sure this works. Okay, I just did it. Come on. Come on, Fretzler. There we go. We did it. All right. Everything's back to normal. Everything's back to normal. Right on, dudes. All right. Awesome. Awesomes. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? We got 66 watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Refresh your browsers. Do the refresh.
Fresh.
I'm still wondering about Nightbot, but I think everything's back to normal. I
am Nightbot.
I think the exclamation point has to be there. I think it, because I had saved it when it wasn't there, and that's why you were able to. Dude, oh my gosh, I just got an idea. Majestic. Hey, Majestic, by the way, how's the video game that you're playing over on
PBJ?
Over on the video gaming stuff, man. I'm going to try to get back into the video gaming. You guys, I kind of took a break for a little while because my computer didn't dig it. Although, hopefully things are going to get back to normal. Because I miss you guys over on Twitch every night. You know? Hanging out. That's a good game. Is it bigger than GTA 5, though? Can I play 316? Yeah, I can play that. I can do that, man. Let me grab a Whoops.
Ding.
Check this out. You guys, this is the part of the program where we play the guitar. You want to hang out on Twitch soon? Dude, I miss you guys over there, man. I mean, even though we're live on Twitch for this now, you know, the video gaming, you know, we had a crew over there for a while, man. It was awesome, dude. It was. It was awesome. This is the SF. I can't really finger pick it because I never really learned. Whoops. I haven't played it in years. I don't know. Peggy, I actually played that recently. What? Oh yeah, what were the chords for horse? It was like what's in the chat? What's the chord for horse with no name? I'll play that one. I do know this one. What? It's like E minor or what? I was playing it. I can't remember it though.
Use your cigarette tuners.
Hey Siri. Guitar chords for horse with no name.
The two chords that are needed to play horse with no name on the guitar are the D6-9/F sharp. This is from danasongs.com.
What's a D6-9 chord? Actually, Ron, can you teach me that?
The 9 chord consists of the notes D, F sharp, A, B and E. It is formed by adding a major 6th and a major 9th to the D major chord. This answer is from music.
Can we see? Show me a photo of that chord.
Here are some images of chord from the web.
No. I said, give me. I said, no. I said, let me see an image of the guitar chord. It showed me images of like chords, like actual like to plug in. Do you know that chord, Ron? See you, Lewis.
What is it?
D6. Horse with no name guitar chords. Oh, there it is. I got it. Oh, that's it? Oh, that's easy. That's it. That's it right there. Got to get the rhythm down, man. Those, dude, those guys, they're awesome, man. Yeah, Ron, you got to sing it.
Yeah. No, that's all right.
How the hell's that go? Hey, Mr. Mike, I found your guitar pick. Mr. Mike, if you're here, I found it. It was on the ground. I know my rhythm's off because I'm trying to, in my head, I'm thinking of it. But oh, hey, let's use the 12-string pick. That's all I know.
America. Sister Golden Hair.
I don't know any others. That's it. Siri just taught me how to play it. How's the rest of the song go? How's it go? Play an A, low A.
Wait a minute.
This.
Wait, no. I'm trying to figure the Wipeout.
Okay, well then you play Wipeout. I can play this one.
The heck?
It's like this. Basically blues. His son was actually just here, but I went to a different show instead. Otherwise, I would have gone to see his son play. He literally just played in a parking lot here in Santa Cruz. How's it go? I tried, Russell. We tried it. I know, dude. I know. Okay, Ron, let's jam. Play. Do you want to play the lead part or the rhythm part?
I just came up with a song.
I know, I just saw you. Do it. I'll play it.
No, now I can't remember it.
I know what you did. I saw you. You're like.
We're not in tune or something.
And that's a song that I wrote.
We're not in tune. Here's your A.
How's it go? Dude, you're gonna get us in trouble now, man.
Why? How am I going to get you in trouble?
Russell, dude. Complicated by Avril. All right. All right, let's play. Turn the volume up.
We're not in tune together. I'm
We
standard.
will be. Well, let me hear you then. I'll tune to you.
Here's your A.
Hey, Alex. All right, now we're in tune. All right.
Come on, Johnny. Do some blues.
Playing tune. Playing time.
Ready?
Sounds like Guitar Center. What it sounds like. Bikini Kill, dude. I know Bikini Kill, man. Oh no, I was thinking. Russell, do you remember X-Ray Specs? Do you remember them?
No.
Nah, it's punk rock. Dang it. I'm trying to tune to an electric guitar that has chorus on it. Oh, thank you for the chords. Oh my gosh. Hey, Lawrence. All right. All right. I'll play the rhythm. Hang on. Watch me for the changes and try to keep up, okay?
I'm just going to play. You jam. I'll play this.
Whoops. How'd that go again? There it is. I can't even play it. All right, what should we do? We'll go A, E minor, B minor. We'll do A.
You're almost. Let's wait.
A minor, E minor, B minor. Dude, that's terrible, man.
I know.
Come on. Come on. You said you're the best in the area.
No, I did
man.
not. I never
Let's
said
see
that.
it. Let's see it.
Nope. Johnny, I've said 100 times, I've had multiple surgeries. I cannot play like I used to 35 years ago.
James, thank you, man. I got that. I saw that. Ah, crap. All right, you play something. I'll jam to you then.
No. Revolution got it.
Billy Ray, this is for you. Oh, it's dinner time. All right.
You know, you play Metallica, you don't get any strikes now. They took all that away.
Cool. All right.
I guess they decide they all have enough money.
All right. You can never have enough money. What are you talking about? Right? Not that I would know. I don't have any money at all. But it takes money. It takes money to make money.
I remember watching an interview with, crap, I can't think of his name now, the singer for Alabama, Randy Owen. And he said that he had no idea how much money they had when they started, when they started selling, really good stuff. He said, so one day he called his accountant and said, hey, do I have enough money in the bank to build my wife her dream home? And it was like 4,600 square feet or something, like gigantic. And the guy said, you got enough money in there that within the next 2 weeks, that money would be replaced. You never even knew you spent it. He's like, well, okay. So he took it out and built a house for his wife.
Oh,
and they still live in it today. So, I mean, again, when you got that kind of money.
Who? I think he passed away.
No, that was the guitar player, Jeff, for Alabama. That was our cousin, Jeff.
No, I think the singer passed away.
Randy Owen?
Did the singer of Alabama pass away, you guys?
That would have been all over the place.
Is that true? Maybe I'm thinking of a different band. I don't know.
Their guitar player, Jeff, died.
Okay. I know Peggy's from Alabama. I know that.
Fort Payne, Alabama.
All right. All right, you guys, we're gonna run. I gotta have dinner. Maybe I'll do some Twitch if you guys want to hang out. Let me look that up. Yeah, I was thinking, who is it? Alabama?
Yeah, Randy Owen is the singer.
Well, who am I thinking of?
If you don't know, we're not going to know.
Oh, he is still alive.
Peggy, give McGuffey Lane a listen. Telling you.
What was? Oh, okay. It wasn't that he passed away. It was in the news for something else, for like retiring or something. That's what that was. He's alive. It says he's 75. Yeah, I think he was retiring. I think we had talked about that at one point. I think. I don't know. You guys, thanks for hanging out. And maybe we'll do some Twitch a little later, do some video gaming, make some hamburgers, whatever. I gotta go eat though. Thank you guys.
Hamburgers?
So much. Yeah. No. Tri-tip.
Yeah, Peggy. I expect a text, not even know what you think.
Don't forget, you guys. Burger. Yeah, I know. Is that Martian? Don't forget, Fretzler. There we go. Nightbot, thank you for the Fretzler.
You will not. That's the best $29 you ever spend right there. German made. So you know it's good.
Right on. You guys, channel members. Yeah, I'm going to go eat. I'm so hungry. Thank you, channel members. Thank you. You guys are awesome.
Good night, everybody, and thank you for watching.
Thank you so much for watching, you guys. We will see you guys on the next one. Right here on... what channel is this?
TV. Johnny Beane TV.
Johnny Beane TV.
Do you find beans often? Do you have magic beans?
Yeah, that's my name.
Oh, okay.
That's my name.
Oh, cool. Watching Johnny Beane TV.
Yes.
Okay. Get some guitars. Turn around. Here we go.
Tell me when. Hey, this is Brad Gillis from Night Ranger, and you're checking out Johnny Beane.
You're watching Johnny. You're watching this motherfucker on wherever you're watching it. Just watch him. He's a legend.
Said I'm a legend. No way. Thank you guys. That's right. Like Nuno said, just watch. Watch the videos. Click on another video on the screen here. And yeah, come over to Twitch in a little while. I'll do some video gaming over there. We'll hang out and we will have a great time, you guys. All right, comment below. Can we get a bunch of comments down below, please? Drop your comments down below. What'd you have for dinner today? Drop a comment below, and we'll see you later. All right. Johnny Beane TV. Bye-bye.